year the house was built?
1960. Come here.
Do you know of any tragedies or deaths or anything that were in the area?
Yeah, a man committed suicide in the garage.
Sure. Anything weird that's ever happened?
Just like noises.
What kind of noises do you
Like
hear?
someone working out in the garage. And then a lot of times I just think it was my brother because my brother Matt, he's older and he has a night job, third shift. When really there was no one out there, me and my friends would be here and we'd be like, what is that noise? We'd be listening. You can hear it like through the walls. It was creepy, but so that has happened. There's always something about that doorway that always just felt creepy, like someone was standing there watching.
Anything else in this room aside from the silvery balloon and the shadow?
Well, the shadow was, you know, like a silver split second, just very kind of narrow and thinned out, like almost like a disc. By the time you look, it's gone. But that one was still there every time I looked.
So where do you think the most of the activity would be in the house?
Most of the activity, well, as his daughter validated, no joke. But the only thing he ever did was slam the cabinets. Even my brother Hunter here, like he woke up to someone physically going like this, and he woke up and no one was home. Out of all people, that's why he never slept downstairs with the lights off either.
So you hear sounds like power equipment running, like a saw or like stuff like that?
Yeah, a lot.
It's time to set a time. What do you guys want to do this? We'll stop the interview and
Okay.
then we'll go ahead and set up a time for the investigation.
See, we're not nuts.
Oh no, I never said you were.
I had 2 small white ones and 2 yellow ones.
Might be in a different box. That's alright, Mikey. Here. What we'll do? Look, Mikey. You just made signals. Here you go.
Lizzie, come here.
Sounds good. Then you have a red one too. Oh, there you go.
What you got? Mommy's right there. Look,
What we're
Lizzie.
setting up here is just our video recording devices. We've got a multiplexer, DVD burner, VCR as a backup, and then of course a live view monitor. Allows us to do a little bit more reviewing at a faster rate. Okay, what we're doing now is we are marking this thermostat to make sure that if it moves at all during the night, which is one of the claims for this house, that we'll be able to tell even the slightest difference in where it was at. Right now we are dead at 70 degrees.
Out of here, you want to shut it off?
Yes. You're gonna ease it back a little bit.
Alright, it may be off of its 70 degree mark, but those lines will tell us.
You push it like that, it doesn't slide. Push it.
So it won't even,
It doesn't
it
even
would have to
open.
take a pretty good gust, huh?
Yeah, I would have to.
We'll go ahead and just push it shut. I mean, like good, push it
Now
shut.
when it's shut.
Pull it open, just give it a shove, see what it sounds like. Yeah, it has to give a good hefty
Click.
push.
Won't click.
Try that one over there.
That one can be a little bit more.
The hinges are a little bit softer on that.
Yeah, it's not, it doesn't just, they're not loose. They're very tight.
So if something was gonna pull it open, it'd have to be a pretty good yank on it.
And to pull it open,
Yeah, it
it's,
would have to be.
yeah, it would have to be real.
Yeah, so in your opinion, it's not gonna
It's not just gonna
fly
fall
open.
open by
So if it
itself.
opens, it's got some force. Especially to open and close.
Alright, well, should we say lights out?
Lights out.
Standard play.
Martin Drive investigation,
That's all right, it's
11/17/2007. It is what
We're
time?
rolling.
Got a timestamp?
It is 8 o'clock.
Sump pump or something?
Humidifier, we
I
gotta
just had
turn
a
that off.
2.5 and it's not here anymore. Same exact spot, it's not here, it's at 0.3. 2.5.
At 69 degrees.
now it's 0.3, 0.2, 0.5.
If there's anybody here, let us know.
Whatever was creating the 2.5 is not here.
I'm taking temperature readings of the room to get an average of the room temperature in here, just in case anything raises or lowers the temperature at any time. We could possibly have a someone trying to communicate with us. When an entity tries to manifest itself, it draws energy in or out of the room or the space that you're in, and you'll get a fluctuation in the temperature readings, higher or lower than normal room temperature. So, Andy, right?
Andy is the husband's name, who, for those of you listening, has been reported and confirmed committed suicide in the garage by suffocating to death. He ran his engine and killed himself.
That was about 13 years ago. Alright. Andy, are you here? Please give us a sign of your presence. We'd like to know if this is you or somebody else.
Now, is it important for you to call out the noises that you're creating as you walk through?
Yeah, so you can distinguish between the voice that you make or a undistinguished voice that wasn't there, or sound or voice that wasn't there previously upon review. So you gotta look for everything. But it's good to label everything. Yeah, I'll take that. Some of the claims of activity in this house was shadows down the hallway, feelings of uneasiness, footsteps up from the basement stairs.
Kitchen cabinet doors closing by themselves. Did you ever play piano, Andy?
Play us a tune.
Do you know what year it is, Andy? Are you attached to this house for some reason? Flash. Not even a speck of dust.
Come on, Andy, or whoever. We're here to document your presence. Please talk to us. We'd love to hear your voice. Feel free to do whatever you like. Make a sound, open a door, touch one of us. What was that noise?
What noise?
It sounded like a drill bit. No. It sounded like zzz.
No, it sounded like a drill.
Like a drill, automatic drill.
Like this?
No, like
Like an electric drill.
electric drill.
I didn't hear it, so maybe it
I
could,
felt
where
the-
did it sound like it came from?
Garage.
Then it would have been behind you.
Do that again if that was you.
Like you're a little off balance here trying to look at the screen. Need to make a side note real quick. The halo you see above Chrissy's head is IR reflection from the stationary Zero Lux camera in the garage.
I'm a halo.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel special.
I know, we all thought there'd be horns.
So did I. Did you spend most of your time out here? Yeah, I am. I'll grab a good.
We have Sarah's audio sitting out here.
Opening the door.
Audio? Alright.
The last sound from inside this room will be Mike leaving and closing the door behind him, exiting the garage.
The door just came open.
Might be pressure though.
Yeah, but you know what? If
Close
it's
it.
not-
See if it wasn't closed all the way. Let me open and close this again. That's me opening the door, closing it again.
Yeah. It's not latched all the way, that's why. I did.
Debunked.
Now try it. Now it's shut in.
Mike opening the garage door again.
Yeah. It just
So
wasn't.
you could
latched.
hear it tried. Which that might be something too. Every time someone comes home, they hear that door rattle.
Now I'm holding up or kick open.
Still lined up. I'll do another part for the training video here just in case. The device I'm holding here is called an electromagnetic field detector. We use EMF for short. This detects basically electromagnetic fields. Any electrical device in a house, actually anywhere, will emit a small field. This is designed to read those fluctuations. The theory behind that is if there's a large enough fluctuation that could be a spirit or an entity trying to manifest itself by drawing energy into the room, drawing it out of the walls or out of equipment. That's why sometimes you'll experience power failures on battery operated equipment, fluctuations with powered equipment turning on and off at random. This room right now is at about a 0.1, 0.2, which is pretty standard. We're looking for anything that jumps about a 1.0 or higher, or any significant increase that can't be traced to a source that's constant.
Those are a little.
No, this one just saw a light in there. Closet's jam packed. It literally looked like this, right across the top. Like there was a light behind there.
It wasn't a flashlight emanating off anything.
It was about here, and it looked like it was coming from behind there. Like it was an orange light though. I think it reflected off the wall. That might be it. The track where the
As it's hit, or
Yeah,
as
it's
it's
got
this
hit,
right
yeah.
here. So as it goes up, it looks like the light turns on. You can see that above the door.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I see it reflecting in the camera.
That's what that is. That is something you do have to watch out for. If you're not slow and steady with your equipment, it can cause anomalies that aren't actually there. If I were to take this and move it fast left and right, it jumps anywhere up between the 6 and the 7. Same with any kind of cameras or digital cameras. If you're not holding them steady or moving steady, they'll cause streaks and spots to appear that aren't actually there, which sometimes our minds will turn into something. It's actually something called matrix.
Matrix.
Seeing something that's not really there. Base for the room is sitting at a 0.1. Just get a feel. Soft. Is there anybody else in this house who'd like to speak with us? 59, 58.
difference in temperature?
Oh yeah.
Remember, heat rises.
Yeah, but
Yeah, not
67
cold.
down to my knees.
67.
59 up here.
Oh, 67 at your knees and 59 at the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's like, it's that damn cool.
Kind of like.
I don't know if you guys can reach up here or not.
Is it moving or is it just stagnant?
I would say it's stagnant, but there's like a cold wetness to it, like on the palm of my hands.
Take a
Like
sh-
if you were to take your,
take a shot up in the corner there with that camera.
Oh, you gonna stand there?
Yeah, take a shot with him standing there.
Alright, flash.
the only way I can describe it is like putting your hands on a metal table.
Oh, okay.
You
Alright, I'm
know?
gonna do one more. Flash.
It's blue, some red spot around.
There's nothing. This is Dave, Chrissy, and Mike in the kids' bedroom. Anybody in here like to speak to us?
Like 73. Drops it down to 67. According to claims from the homeowner, they found books on the occult, witchcraft, what they call black magic. It's unsubstantiated. For those of you who are familiar, there are different kinds of magic. There's black and the white. They often get very confused. And they found them actually in this room, which is now the child's room.
If there's anyone in this room with us, could you please make a noise? Move something? Could you tell us your name? Okay, what I'm doing is I'm trying to catch any EVPs on our digital audio recorder. It's voices that are not heard with your ear. When you go back to play your recorder, you'll find, if we're lucky, a voice or voices on there that you didn't hear, that are not yours or anyone else's that were in the room at that time.
What you seeing, Mikey?
I swear to God, I keep seeing something block the light of the IR.
Like moving in front of it?
You too, you know what, I saw that earlier. I thought I saw that earlier.
I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks on me, but when
When I
I
was
look
standing
away,
there
it's like
before.
it just flashed right across it. It's literally like
Like it, real quick.
this is what you'd be seeing.
Oh,
Yeah.
a quick glimpse though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw before.
Wonder if
It's just happened like 3 times. I've been standing there staring at it. Greg probably thinks I'm retarded. Sorry. Just saw something. I literally just saw something. It looked like as if something was like this, not a full form, but if something was going like this, and then as I started to come around the corner, it slowly started backing off. I couldn't really make out the shape. I don't know if it looked more like a hand or if it was a hand in the head.
I
It's
wonder
just a
if,
dark shadowed shape, and as I started to come around the corner, I thought it was a picture frame at first, but then it started to move away as I moved away. And it didn't form up against the wall, it literally gone off the wall. You like playing games with us? We can play games. I like games.
okay.
Now that's nervousness, because that freaked me. I know what I saw. I wish I hope there's something on there.
Well, we'll see you coming down the hallway. Cause
Was that your camera? Pan again.
The other way.
No, it wasn't a camera. It looked like a light at the top of the wall and it just moved.
There was no cars.
But there was no car. Unless there was light on the other side of the house that came in from the daughter's bedroom. It was all the way at the top
God, I keep seeing things walking in front of the windows. I swear to God, we're in here and I see him back there.
But when we're back there,
You
we
see it.
around here.
It's like it's running away.
Maybe we should try Amy's bedroom.
What'd you say?
Amy's bedroom?
Yeah, we have to bend it.
Get stuck on the stairs.
Is there anybody in here who'd like to speak with us today? Can you tell us your name? Did you die in this house? EVP stands for electronic voice phenomena. Which is basically voices that you do not hear with your ears may appear on a recording device. I have a message for you, John. If you can respond and let me know that you're here. It's a message from your family. If you can give me a sign of your presence, I'd be happy to pass it along so I know you're here to listen. Perhaps push something. Move or tap on something. Well, just in case, John, here you go. Your family loves and misses you. It's been 8 years now. I don't know if you knew what year it was. They say you promised to come back.
I just heard footstep behind me.
Sure this isn't what you heard?
No. No, this was like footstep as I was coming in here.
Yeah, turn back around and see if we can recreate it. Go like you were coming back in again. And I'll walk around the couch.
No, it was behind me. You can tell yours. What's up?
Something just brushed my hair. No cobwebs.
Come on, you sissy. Where are you? Show yourself. Make this thing blink twice.
Okay, let's let it sit quietly.
Because I want to stare at this. I want you to
Take that chair right there.
There we go.
Sit in that. You can sit right there. Come on, manifest yourself. We don't believe you're here.
What's running away?
Let's hear those footsteps again.
And for you folks out there who don't understand what he's doing, provoking is saying bad things or threatening the spirit in order to aggravate into manifestation or showing its presence.
Come on, bring it out. Come on, knock over a camera, do something. It's not up there too heavy. Probably blow on it, it'll fall over. Come on, make this thing blink once even. Can you do that? Come on.
Don't flash the red lamp. So I can't tell if it lights up or not.
No, you'll tell. Well, I can tell because it's reading a flat 0. Dead 0.
See that? The EMF's dead, just like you.
Sounds like a dog.
Neighbors have a dog.
There's too many people around here. I would assume maybe 1 out of 5 people do. We'll hear it on audio in the garage. I'll pick that up, bro.
Well, Troop, what do you think? Time to break her down?
It's time to wrap it up. Sandy's not today. Not at all.
What we do from here is obviously we go over the hours upon hours of video and audio and pictures that we have over probably just about the next week or so, and then we'll compile our personalized DVD for you with all the evidence outlined, and then hopefully try and set up time to come back and explain some of the stuff that we may not be able to explain on the DVD, things like that.
If we
Okay,
have
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we have anything that comes up that's like a EVP that we just ain't understanding or something, and we need to bring it down to you, we'll bring it down on the laptop and show it to you.
Okay,
If
cool.
there isn't
Cool.
much to
Good
report,
review.
you'll get something kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was kind of cool that, you know.
And tell Andrea not to worry. Everything's fine. She can come home.
If you want to tell her that.
Oh, well, she's probably sleepy now. I know she put Lily to bed there, so.
Yeah. If anything, what you have here is, you know, at the best guess, is kind of a prankster. Something that just, you know, likes to get a little rise every now and then and gets bored easily and goes away.
Mhm.
Nothing that can hurt you, nothing that can, you know, make
Nothing
you do
malicious.
things.
As far as we can tell.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Because it
you know.
really didn't come out
If
to
it
play.
was
We saw a little
malicious,
bit
I
of
think it would
a
have
few
showed itself.
personal, you know, episodes. That's about it. Other than that, we'll see what's
other
out.
if
than
she's-
that, we might have something on audio, but
If she starts to get really upset, you know, just remind her that it's your guys' house.
nothing's happening.
And if anything, you can just sit down as a family and say, look,
Go away.
knock it off. If you don't mind it, then just say knock it off when people are around. You know?
Yeah, if you're,
And that
since you've been here for what, 18 years already?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
No.
Nothing major has happened.
No.
Yeah,
Just
that's
very
not gonna.
fun.
No. You know what? It doesn't bother me in the least because when I first moved in, you know, it did because a lot of stuff was going on, but it doesn't bother me anymore.
Well,
I kind of feel
those
that.
can tend to be like a roommate, you know?
Yeah.
You're both trying to coexist, so you're both making a lot of noise and stepping on toes, and then you figure out how to live together.
Yeah, I just kind of feel that whoever is here, is protecting us. I'm not sure about the other, the shadows or whatever that hang
Shadows
by
are
the doors.
just shadows. They're just going to hang by the doors. They're just going to be there. You're going to spot them once in a while. That's all they do.
Yeah,
They're
see,
shadows.
I'm not sure about those, but I know that whoever it is, they're protecting us.
Well, and the unfortunate part about shadows, it can be such any wide range of things as we can't come in and say it's a ghost, it's a demon, it's this, it's that. It's just a shadow.
Could be lights from a car going by.
And I don't know anybody who ever got hurt by a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you're not walking down the street and
Yeah,
your shadow
after all
decides
these,
to
like you
trip you.
said,
So.
after all these years, nothing's ever happened. I don't think anything is ever going to happen.
Yeah.
Like get hit, thrown downstairs, no, nothing like that.
And that's all you kind of have to
Yeah.
tell her if she starts going, it's a shadow. I mean, would you be scared of seeing yourself in the sunlight, you know?
No.
Shadows are formless creatures, you know?
So we will see you in a week at work,
Okay.
and hopefully we'll have a DVD ready for you.
All
Or
right.
at least something.
Or something. Yeah.
Something to show you.
All right.
Or like
All right,
to hear.
Well, thank you.
Well,
And
good night.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
sure.
much.
Just make sure you get the right one.
That's why.
Yeah.
There we go.
That works better. That's the right way.
I was kind of thinking there might be a few more personal experiences, you know?
Oh, you had probably a pretty good one.
Well, yeah. I'd say that's a good one, but you know, I kind of wish everybody had one. Something to substantiate it, you know? One shadow's not much to do with it.
Does not a haunting make.
That's right. Although it definitely does get you revved up for another couple hours.
Kicks the adrenaline up.
That'd be awesome if there is some kind of outline on video, though. Something you may not have seen.
And you kind of see it come some kind of interference or some kind of shape or some kind of something.
Yeah, there's some weird shadows and, you know, a lot of good debunking going on.
Yeah, we did a lot of.
You had the high EMFs coming from the electrical supply. And there was the basement door.
The basement floor had a bunch of. It was real high.
Although the cabinets are kind of weird, but we didn't really catch them opening or closing.
We had that one 2.5 in that one bedroom downstairs in the basement that just disappeared.
And then laid on the floor. There must be some power. There must be power lines running through the floor.
Well, a lot of them old houses, they did that. They laid the tubes in the
Concrete.
the concrete, and they would run conduit through it. Put electric lines and stuff through it, phone lines. It's just the old way of doing things.
But you would think in concrete it wouldn't give off that solid concrete.
Well, you know, just because we didn't catch something this time doesn't mean, you know, it won't be a second time.
Oh yeah.
Might find out something really good or activity could pick up since we were there.
Yeah, that's why I even told her. I'm like,
I'll go back.
Nice job.
Investigation. I didn't even go to bed last night.
Stupid.
I went to bed this morning.
The rest of us did. I don't know what your problem is.
That was my stomach.
Just the way you two are looking at you and each other is funny. Yeah.
somebody's better off making his ass. Well, when I say you're such a wimp, why are you kill yourself?
I was gonna mess with you on the audio. Right before I moved it out of the kitchen, I was gonna go like this. And then wait like 3 seconds, go. Just messing with you, Dave. Wait for Dude, listen to this. You keep replaying it, replaying it.